Pandorias Let's Plays angeschaut habe über Horrorspiele, habe ich selber wieder etwas Lust bekommen und habe mir The Park runtergeladen. Ich hatte schon länger in meiner Steam-Bibliothek, aber ich habe es noch nie gespielt. Und ja, ich lasse mich überraschen. Das Einzige, was ich weiß, ist, dass es um einen Park geht. That's it. So. Wir beginnen ein neues Spiel. Gut, ja. Sie empfehlen, dass wir das Licht ausschalten, dunkler Raum, aber dann seht ihr mich nicht. Ich grusel mich auch so schon.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park. Where's Mr. Bear? I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Taps im Hintergrund ist mein Hund übrigens.
Don't ask information.
Ich muss nur kurz wieder rüber switchen. Und wir können die Lautstärke einen Tick höher machen, glaube ich. So. Hier gehe ich in den Chat. Wunderbar. Da ist mein Kind. Hallo. Wir können nichts drücken. Ich fange lieber jetzt schon mal mit den Beinen an.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Please prepare the park for shutdown.
Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Oh Mann. Dankeschön. Shouting birds ought to go invisible clues to guide you.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car. Over here.
Wo war das?
Wait for mommy, Callum. Come on, this way.
Atlantic Island Park. For the little ones, für die Kleinen. Probiert den Tunnel der Märchen for a gentle family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone. Nee, danke. Hallo? Du schaust auch nicht so nett jetzt aus. Mein Problem mit Amusement Parks ist ja allein schon, mir wird mit allem schlecht. Also mir würde jetzt schon auf der Rolltreppe schlecht werden.
Entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives.
What the hell? Ja. Worauf ich mich hier ganz doll freue, ich habe keine Illusionen, dass es nicht vorkommt. Wer Layers of Fear von mir gesehen hat, kennt auch meine Liebe dazu. Ich rede von Clowns. Ich hasse Clowns. Und da fühle ich Pandoria hier.
Park. What happened here? Wait, Callum!
Warum schreit er nicht? Warum antwortet er nicht? Da ist er. Kind. Wobei, so weit ist weg ist er nicht. Also die hat ihr Kind wirklich nicht unter Kontrolle hier.
Come to mommy, Callum.
Carrie Killian ist Satans Whore. Bin ich Carrie? Ich habe das nicht mitbekommen. Bin ich Satans Hure? I don't wanna be. Where is this little prat?
Come to mommy, Callum. This way, mommy.
What?
I think this belongs to Callum. Come back. This way. Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk worst in class. Chad can't even see him then pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Okay. Who are you, Chad? Ich möchte dich kennenlernen. Du klingst absolut
What is
interessant.
this about?
Ach Gott, das ist klein. Purchase the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters. From the moment I arrived on the island, my lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at whamming me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through the very end. Atlantic Island Park, the name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Okay, also jemand hat das Grundstück hier gekauft und der alte Henderson war anscheinend ein richtiger Arsch und böse und nicht sehr beliebt. Hier sind Toiletten. Hier ist ein Baum.
Callum?
Ich finde es toll.
Are you?
Alle Gegenstände irgendwie vibrieren seltsam, wenn ich rufe, aber ich sehe nicht, aus welcher Richtung der Schrei meines Kindes kommt. Wow. Ich warne jetzt schon mal vor, wenn ich schreie, schreie ich laut, mein Mikrofon springt dann vielleicht ein bisschen über. Wer zuschaut, kennt das schon von Dead by Daylight.
Come out, sweetie. Come on, mommy. Callum, stay where you are.
Oh, ich kann hier nichts machen. Ist er da drin? Oder ist er da draußen? Bin ich gerade umsonst da reingefahren? Kann ich sterben? Wichtige Information wäre wirklich, ob ich sterben kann oder nicht. Ich würde das gerne wissen.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
Okay, Hänsel
They
und
were
Gretel.
very poor and had very little to bite
Oh,
or suck.
sie waren sehr arm und hatten nichts zu essen.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife.
Was soll nur aus uns werden?
I tell you what, husband.
Ich sag dir was,
Take
Ehemann.
the children into the thickest part of the
Wir
forest
bringen die Kinder
and abandon
in den
them
Wald
there.
und setzen sie aus.
No, my wife. I cannot do that.
Nein, Frau, das kann ich nicht.
Then we will all four starve.
Dann werden wir alle verhungern, du Dummkopf.
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking.
Hänsel und Gretel haben das gehört und
Do
hatten
not
Angst.
fret, Gretel. Hansel
Hab keine Angst, Gretel.
He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground.
Er sammelte weiße kleine Steine und gab sie in seine Tasche. Ich übersetze jetzt relativ frei, ne?
The next morning, the woodcutter
Am nächsten
leads
Tag
the children into the forest.
brachte der Holzfäller die Kinder in den Wald.
Mother gives them a slice of bread
Bevor sie gingen, gab ihre Mutter ihnen eine Scheibe Brot mit und warnte sie, es gibt nicht mehr Essen an diesem Tag.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white
Hansel war nicht
stones
blöd
behind them as they pass into the
und
woods.
tropfte die Steine ein nach dem anderen hinter ihnen.
The children
Als der
wait,
Vater ging,
then follow the trail back to their parents'
warteten die Kinder
house.
kurz und folgten den Steinen zurück zu ihrem Elternhaus.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper.
Tja, Kinder wurden
Hansel tried
gescholten
to
und ins
sneak
Bett
out
geschickt.
and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
Okay, angeblich hört man ein arges Surren.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
So. Ich hoffe, das Surren ist besser. Schreibt mir doch in den Chat. Bitte.
Hansel broke his bread into
Wenn irgendwas nicht passen sollte. Sollte irgendwas zu leise sein, zu laut, schreibt mir in den Chat.
hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs
So.
and his trail was destroyed.
Er hat keine Steine mehr gehabt, aber hat versucht, mit dem Brot die Fährte zu legen, zurück zum Elternhaus. Aber ein Vogel hat es aufgegessen.
Trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel
Jetzt entdecken sie das Haus der Hexe.
ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Und Hänsel frisst schon. Will ich auch. Who is nibbling at my house? Knabber, knabber, Knäuschen, wer knabbert an meinem Häuschen? Eine alte Frau kam aus dem Haus. Oh, ihr kleinen Kinder, wer hat euch hier ausgesetzt? Kommt nur rein und bleibt bei mir. Euch soll nichts geschehen. Doch Hänsel und Gretel blieben zurück. Die alte Frau erinnerte sie an ihre grauenhafte Mutter. Kommt, Kinder, habt keine Angst. Ich habe etwas für euch. Die alte Frau gab ihnen 2 riesige Lollipops. Die Kinder nahmen sie und begannen sie zu essen. Seht ihr? Ihr braucht keine Angst haben. Kommt rein, beharrte die alte Frau, und die Kinder, immer noch ihre Lollis leckend, folgten ihr. What? Doch sobald sie im Haus waren, veränderte sich die alte Frau. Sie sperrte Hänsel in einen Käfig und Gretel musste arbeiten. Dein Bruder wird ein guter Braten, sobald er fett genug ist. werde ich mich an ihm laben.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled. The witch was cooked.
Okay, besser kriege ich mein Mikrofon heute nicht mehr hin.
And then,
Keine Ahnung, was los ist.
because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Damit müssen wir jetzt leben. Okay. Schön war das nicht. Und meinen Jungen habe ich auch nicht gefunden.
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Okay.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Callum, come back here right now!
Another accident. This place.
Warum sitzt da ein Bär dran? Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson's. Henderson force astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make these mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Okay, diese Zettel sind sehr klein geschrieben, sehr hart zu lesen. Gibt es eigentlich irgendeine Möglichkeit, dass die vorgelesen werden? Übersetzt werden?
He
Nein,
needs to see you, Callum.
gar nichts. Noch eine ganz blöde Frage. Was können wir hier alles einstellen? Okay, wir können Deutsch nicht einstellen. Ich wollte nur kurz schauen. Was ist jetzt mit dem Bären hier falsch? Gut, egal. So, nochmal, sollte irgendwas doch noch sein mit meinem Mikrofon oder ist das Spiel zu laut, zu leise, ich zu laut, zu leise, sagt es mir trotzdem.
Callum, stay where you are.
Ich wüsste jetzt halt leider nicht, wie ich dieses Rauschen wegkriegen soll. Falls wer einen Tipp hat, bitte gerne. Wird gerne angenommen. Ach Gott. Was denn für ein Vergnügungspark mit so ewig weiten Wegen,
Callum, where are
die
you?
nirgendwo sind? Which way? Also ehrlich, ich hätte das Kind dort lassen und mir ein neues gemacht.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Used to make me dizzy.
What?
The guy just snapped those 4 kids.
Statement. Witness name. Norma Creed. We were waiting for our turn on the right, Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. And at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first look it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy, who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stepping with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Yaks! Dieser Park ist immer noch offen? Also im heutigen Amerika? Nee. Trump hätte den schon sicher geschlossen. Und hätte die Flüchtlinge dafür verantwortlich gemacht. Ganz sicher. Was?
I can't get on while it's moving.
Okay, ich bin jetzt auch schon mit diesem komischen Schwan durch Hänsel und Gretel gefahren. Es kann ja nicht sein, dass mein Sohn hier irgendwo rumläuft. Ich suche ihn, der Park ist in Silent Hill verwandelt worden und ich fahre jetzt mit jeder einzelnen Attraktion? Das macht keinen Sinn.
Callum, where did you go? Where are you?
Da, runter. Bleib stehen. Oh ja, wir fahren jetzt damit, weil wir es können. Scheiße von unserem Sohn. Kann ich wenigstens rufen nach ihm, während ich da drin bin? Oh, mir wird jetzt schon schlecht. Also das wäre mein Tod. Like literally death. Oh no, I'm getting sick. Oh, das sind meine Hände. Ah. What the? Okay. Schön war das nicht. Und es ist jetzt auch weg. Okay, also ich höre das Rauschen nicht mehr. Ja? Falls ihr doch noch ein Rauschen habt, sagt mir Bescheid. Wäre nett. So, wir rennen wieder. Weit weg von dem Ding hier.
Wait for mommy.
War das hier?
Wait, Callum.
Oh, das ist so klein. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. But no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I have had watched are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless, the harvesting machines, the transport mechanics, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. Okay, also da war schon großer Schwindel, als man das irgendwie gekauft hat.
Callum, tell mommy where you are. Callum! Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Which way, you little brat? Nein, ehrlich, ich höre nicht, ob das Kind irgendwo laut oder leiser redet. Wir machen das jetzt auch mal. Und schauen, wie es mit dem geht. So.
Stop! Callum!
Der Trail.
Where are you?
Okay, plötzlich geht die Kamera schwerer drehen. Und es bringt genau gar nichts. Warum geht das jetzt so schwer? Da geht's normal schnell, okay.
Oh, I remember this.
Das ist jetzt gerade eine Kamerabewegung mit dem Joystick. Also heute funktioniert ja gar nichts. Gar nichts geht hier. Kann es sein, dass es das hier ist? Habe ich das aus Versehen? Ah ja. Gut, das können wir noch ein bisschen weniger machen. Es tut mir leid, aber diese Einstellungen müssen hier einfach ein bisschen sein. So. Okay, jedes Mal, wenn ich da reingehe, verändern die sich wieder.
Wait, Callum! Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. I shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, All the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitor's thought.
Kurz zusammengefasst, sie war enttäuscht von dem Baby, als sie es das erste Mal gesehen hat. Great Mom. Okay, Gott. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their day standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve? See, even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve the local lush as Chad the chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears the suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. Okay, also sie ist... Die Lara Handman ist mit dem Typen, der in diesem Maskottchen-Outfit, der auch den einen niedergestochen hat, in die Schule gegangen und meinte, er ist mit der Zeit immer weirder geworden. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the cycle station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean eye sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the eyes, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of his suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Lara Handman. Fuck! Ich wollte nur noch kurz über den Brief reden. Oh fuck! Geht das nochmal?
Out, sweetie. Stop, Callum.
Dieses beschissene kleine Kind. Fuck! Okay, ich versuche nicht zu viel zu schreien. I try not to scream too much. Okay, spätestens jetzt wäre ich weg. Einfach weg. Will mit der Scheiße auch fahren?
Back, Callum. Don't hide from me, Callum. Constant crashes in 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat. I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Oh Gott, ich erschrecke mich schon vor den Hinweisen, wirklich. Fuck. Was? Da hinten leuchtet eins.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Schon wieder ein Unfall? Was passiert hier denn alles? Employee's name Francis Dufresne. 1976, bla bla bla. Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Das sind die Zeugen. During the transport of the Bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of Bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Beste Beschreibung ever. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. Er war tot. Supervisor's comment. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load, undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Was? Fuck.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Oh Gott, mein Hund. Apropos Urine Samples, vielleicht
Callum, where did you go?
nehmen wir da auch ein bisschen zu viel. Okay. I can do this.
Don't be afraid. It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. Didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just a scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Ich möchte das nicht.
Where are you, Callum?
Habe ich da irgendwas übersehen?
Stay where you are.
Nee. Ist da gerade wer gestanden? Steht da wer? Achso, das ist wieder diese Aufsteller vom Maskottchen. Okay. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. What? Das heißt, er glaubt dran? I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do. And it turns out that old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans that I'm missing.
Stay where you are. Where are you? Callum? Callum? Callum?
Wie komme ich denn da rein? Also wir fassen es nochmal zusammen. Wir suchen unser Kind, wir sind sowieso schon eine Versagerin, aber hätten wir auch durch können. Und fahren mit jeder einzelnen Attraktion, die uns hier über den Weg kommt. So.
Callum, where did you go?
Oh Gott. Das ist nicht mal eine Sicherung. Das war eine schöne Aussicht. Vielleicht nicht im Silent Hill Modus, aber ansonsten wäre das eine sehr, sehr schöne Aussicht.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off.
Sie klingt ein bisschen wie Dolly Parton.
Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callan. Fairy tale fucking over.
Oh Mann. Oh Mann. Hä? Okay, es ist noch nichts passiert. Schön. Ausnahmsweise mal nur eine schlimme Geschichte. Fuck! 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 Nicht schön! Nicht schön! Where?
Mommy is coming, Callum! Callum! Tell Mommy where you are! So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Okay. Ergebnis der Inspektion unsicher. Schließen Sie den Park. Inspector's comments. After touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning an Atlantic Island Park. The rides at first glance appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit, here is a partial list of the fatalities at the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster cart derailed. Ouch. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. A child seriously injured on the escalator, and over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. Wie für immer? Für immer vermisst gemeldet? One report of a drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that it is my strongest recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. Signed, David Wolsett. Yeah, go for it.
Where are you, Callum?
Okay, dieses Babygeschrei macht mich ein bisschen irre. Warum ist mein Junge auf einmal wieder ein Baby?
Don't be afraid. Where are you, Callum?
Okay. Bleibst du da liegen? Okay. Hasse Puppen.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Wer kommt?
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them, little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Ich mag meinen Charakter nicht, den ich spiele. Nö, mag ich gar nicht. Sie ist nicht nett. Ich meine, ich verstehe das schon jetzt mit dem Zurücklassen, aber sie ist so ein...
Mommy is coming, Callum!
Sie hat so eine gewisse Genugtuung in der Stimme.
Callum, where did you go? Callum? Callum!
Don't touch what?
Stay where you are! Mommy is coming, Callum. I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Mhm. Und jetzt ist der richtige Moment. Jetzt. Wie komme ich da drüber? Da steht er schon wieder. Ah, es ist der Slenderman.
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Which has it now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Fuck! What the? Da war so eine Hand hinter mir. Das sitzt irgendwo hinter mir. Ich hab das nicht lesen können. Was? Fuck! Wir haben gerade unser Kind überfahren. Wir haben gerade unser fucking Kind überfahren.
I can help you, Callum.
It works! The calculations and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seem to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so what, if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling... feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Okay. Immortality. Will ich nicht mal. Ich will nur hier raus.
This isn't a game, Callum. I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Flashlight.
The witch awaits.
Ich möchte das auch nehmen, danke. No, seriously. Ich möchte die Axt.
Callum, where are you?
Hm. Wie kommen wir hier raus? Ja. Okay.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. He doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. Doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers.
What?
I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. They are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, you will understand why. Callum? Callum!
Die Alte, also wir, haben echt einen Schuss. Hatten echt einen Schuss.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in parkgoers' mouths. Ich brauche eine Brille. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. Nochmal Entschuldigung für mein schlechtes Englisch. Ich kann es halt nicht besser.
Come back! Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
What are you scared of?
Vor dir. Kind,
I can help you,
hauptsächlich vor dir.
Callum. This isn't a game, Callum.
Cotton candy.
Callum, where are you?
Breadcrumbs. Scheiße. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Ah.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him? Callum? Callum!
Ist es auch ein Kind oder ein Erwachsener? Und hier ist schon ein Clown. Ich mag keinen Clown. Ich geh Das war Chat. Da steht es in der Dose. Yes! Pills! Pills! Gib mir die Pills.
These are
Fuck! Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Reagan. Fear the boogeyman. Destroy reality. Fuck gravity. Was steht hier? Fuck! Ah! turn around? Go around.
Alan, I'm sorry. Don't leave me here, Callum.
Don't touch me.
Callum, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Callum.
Don't take me.
Enough.
Fuck. Nee, weg hier.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Ich will dort nicht rein.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Keep them away from me.
It's the witch.
Come back!
Don't take me.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Mann. Das war's wieder für länger mit dem Horrorspiel nach dem.
What have you done with them? Leave me alone!
Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A cheering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gators. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I'm not beaten. I've sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I've retreated there, to the House of Horrors. I must think. I don't need a House of Horror. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Oh, I don't like that. No.
Who was that?
Sie ruft nicht mehr nach dem Kind.
Make me see.
Ich will das nicht sehen. I don't wanna.
Who was that? My horrible mother. Where is he?
Mann, warum mache ich das? Ich hasse Clowns, ich hasse Horrorspiele, ich bin allein zu Hause und ich kann meine Tür momentan nicht zusperren. Und mein Hund ist sowas von unnötig. Blut.
Alone.
Mm. Scheiße, 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 scheiße.
Horrible mother. Where is he? Give him to me!
Das ist das erste, was ich nicht lesen kann.
Come with me, we'll get it.
Was ist das? Was ist dieses Geräusch?
Show yourself.
Ah! Was? Okay. Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable. What when employees go on stabbing rampages? It draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. What?
Stop!
Yeah, please. Stop.
Where is my boy?
Hör auf damit! Damn it. Schaut eigentlich irgendwer zu? Oder bin ich komplett alleine gerade? Oder mein Chat geht wieder nicht. Ich weiß es nicht.
Don't leave me. Show yourself.
Nein. Nein. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ich brauche eine ganz kurze Pause. Ist nicht ganz alleine. Yeah! Jochen! Okay, mein Chat geht wirklich nicht. No! Warum nicht? Das ist meinem Chat nicht angezeigt worden. Glaube, kann uns nicht lesen. Nein, ich habe euch nicht lesen können. Scheiß Handy-App, ey. Ich mache jetzt mal einen Test. Okay, meins erscheint. Warum erscheint euers am Handy nicht? Bestanden. Okay, jetzt geht's. Wuhu. Ich bin nicht alleine. Ah. Hallo Enrico. Es ist wirklich gerade schlimm. Ich habe eine Eingangstür, die ich wirklich nicht zusperren kann. Hier hinten liegt, ja, schau nicht so, mein 14-jähriger, blinder, tauber, wirklich unnötiger Hund. Das Spiel, ganz ruhig, das Spiel ist relativ harmlos. Are you kidding me? Oh. Ich mag wirklich eigentlich, also ich schaue Let's Plays mit Horrorspielen, aber das war's schon. Und ich mag keine Clowns. Und ich habe riesige Angst vor dem scheiß Clown und alles, was hier aufpoppt. Und ja. Wir sagen dir, wenn da einer steht. Danke. Also sobald irgendwie der Mörder hinter mir ist, ich bin immerhin live, ne? Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Mir wäre lieber, es wäre gerade irgendjemand wirklich hier.
Don't leave me.
Jochen, ich hoffe nur, deine Nachbarn haben gute Nerven. Dann schreibe ich Lol Killer hinter dir. Danke. Fun Fact, was sich noch irgendwie dazu ergänzt. Ich habe keine Nachbarn. Ich wohne zwar in Wien, aber am Rande Wiens in einem alten Bauernhaus. Sprich, ich habe rundherum keine einzige Person, die mich schreien hört. Es gibt ein Gefühl der Sicherheit. Nicht. Ich schreie wirklich laut, oder? Oh, nett. Ja, bei Tageslicht ohne Horrorspielen ist das schon nett. Mit Horrorspielen und Mördern und einer Tür, die du nicht zumachen kannst, ist es nicht nett. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as the shouts out a curse now raven, a dark-souled wanderer comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Das brauche ich.
done with him?
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back.
Bist du
and
eher
said,
Wiener oder Österreicher?
"Once
Hey,
Callum
ich bin im Herzen Burgenländer.
I barely recognized
Also
him.
schon quasi Ungar.
Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now. Lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Bla bla bla, Payment. Okay. Die haben unsere Stromrechnung nicht bezahlt. Das ist die von unserem Jungen. Es wäre cool, wenn man mit dem auch interagieren könnte. I love you, from Callum. Sind schon wirklich eine Rabenmutter. Zahnfee. Ja, die Zahnfee hat mich auch schon lange nicht mehr gesehen. Was liest das Kind denn für Bücher? Nee. Wegen Zigaretten. Warum liegen denn da Zigaretten? Wow. Warum
Make me see.
kann ich den untersuchen?
What have you done with him?
Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum. Electricity bill. Fix faucet. Ja, die Rechnung hast du nicht bezahlt. Oh, da waren sie im Zoo. Oder wir waren besser gesagt im Zoo. Hähnchenteile und eine Flasche Wein. Der gute, ne? Okay. Musste auch nicht rein. Ihr beide seid aus Deutschland, oder? Oder Österreich? Jochen, Enrico? Redet mit mir. Ich kann das sonst nicht. Was steht da? Nichts, eine Zeichnung, okay. Miss Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer. Dr. Spencer, fuck you. I wanna take my pills. Right now. I wanna have one right now. Österreich, Nähe von Wien. Ah. Lustig. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then, when I finally tracked you down, you refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help? I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Stiff, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum. But not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. Das ist wohl unsere liebevolle Mutter. Wow. Ich dachte, ich habe eine kaputte Familie. Hi Michael, no way English? What do you mean with no way English? You mean my English is so bad? Yeah, my English is really bad. I scream in English and German and in every other language. Oh god, what's again? Patient's name. Lorraine Kimberly Maillard. So, that's us. Das sind wir. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. Das haben wir vorher gesehen. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Was steht da unten? Norma Creed hat sich um unser Kind gekümmert, okay. Gut. So. River Chainham. Enjoy the view. I can warn you, turn down the volume because I will stream immediately if something is happening. Miss Maillard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. Es ist so klein. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed at Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State. The deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son Callum. Ah, da geht's um unseren Mann, der verstorben ist. Wir kriegen nix. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible, whatever, to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They've asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton. Fuck you, Edward Stapleton. Fuck you and your bill. Ah, Jane! Okay. Well, I know every other language when I scream. I guess also Czech people will understand when I'm screaming. During the game I'm talking German, but all the text in the game is in English. So, schauen wir weiter. Let's go on. I'm not alone anymore. Ah, no. Furthermore into the basement. Ich will da nicht runter. Waren wir da nicht schon?
Leave me alone!
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. So, unsere Pillen. Hä? Das ist der gleiche Raum. Also die gleichen Gegenstände, der gleiche Raum. Bin ich gerade im Kreis gegangen? Callum! Mach die Tür auf! Exit. Yes. What? Was? Oh. Fuck. What? Wow. Callum hasst uns. Okay. Callum, du kannst bei deinem neuen Daddy bleiben. Her cry. See her try. Her why. Her lie. Bye bye. Ah! Noch mehr Pillen. Yeah, Jane, I remember you. I remembered you when you said Jane. You said you will give me a follow, but you can't stay long because you don't understand German. Oh, die schönen Tabletten. Ich hätte jetzt gern eine davon. Okay, ich brauche eine Flasche, bevor ich hier weiterspüle. Okay, ich übersehe hier was. Oder? What the fuck? I didn't run away. Dad took me. Noch mehr Tabletten.
Leave me alone!
Hund. Nicht jetzt. Oh nein.
Don't leave me!
There you can see the dog. Hat man den jetzt gesehen? Da. Was ist, Schätze? Okay. Und diesmal untersuche ich alles ganz genau. Ja, Dark. Whatever. No. No. Ich mag keine Puppen. Keine Teddybären. My two best friends, Don and Laura. Wah. Oh nein. Fuck! I love you, Mom. Fuck! No. He's not saving me at all.
Who was that?
What? As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you're in no way sound of mind and body, and you're a danger to everybody around you. Please know that your only escape from this should be drugs. A shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, intravenous. Take them any way you can, and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you're suffering a relapse, and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. Ich weiß nicht, ob das so das Echte ist. Und? Bitte. Ja, ich möchte das auch nicht spielen, aber ich habe mich dazu entschlossen, jetzt ziehe ich das hier durch. Thank you, Willem. The new watch is nice and made me a happy carrot. Fuck! Fuck. Fuck! Cheers. Ach, hat schon mal besser geschmeckt. What? Wait. No. Wait. Ah! Ah! Das ist ein neuer Raum.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park.
Dankeschön, Jochen.
He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of
Ist eigentlich ein guter Muscatella, aber irgendwie, ich glaube, der war schon zu lang
The
offen.
oldest version of the story. The mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am. Aren't I?
Ja, bist du. You are. That's beautiful here. Schön. Meine Freundin würde jetzt sagen, schön ist es schon. Göttliches Feuer. A kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whining, whimming in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Whoa!
I'll let you get it.
Hänsel und Gretel gingen in den Wald. No, Jane, it is white wine. It actually is white wine. I don't know if you can see this, if I'm holding it properly. It's my most favorite wine. Oh,
Cal. 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 Cal.
Scheiße. Nein, nein, nein. Nein. Das hat er doch am Anfang schon gesagt. Hä?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Was? Das war's? Okay, das war ein sehr kurzes Spiel. Hat sie ihren Sohn jetzt wirklich gekillt? Did she really kill her son? And where's my dog? Okay, es war wirklich, ich habe jetzt noch nicht auf die Aufnahmezeit geguckt. Sehe ich es hier? Nein. No, I don't know that, Muscat. That was the end, yeah. She fucking killed her son. And left him, I don't know, somewhere down there in the island. That's not okay. Oh. Park uses Unreal Engine again. Wow. Aber Jungs, ist es wirklich? Also habt ihr das woanders jetzt auch schon gesehen? Irgendwer von euch meinte, es ist nicht so schlimm, das heißt, ihr kennt das. Ist es jetzt wirklich so? Sie hat einfach ihren Sohn gekillt. Gibt es jetzt noch was vielleicht? Und jetzt? Ich weiß es nicht. Schauen wir uns noch die Extras an. Thank you for playing the park is... Oh, that game ist... Das ist Teil von Secret World. Das ist ein Online-Spiel, das spiele ich. Cool. Okay, ja, das war's. Continue? What's happening when I click continue? Was passiert, wenn ich da weitermache? Und immer noch, wo ist mein Hund?
Stories are told again and again.
Okay, it's the last save
Should
point.
build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods.
Okay, there's
Across
nothing
the
happening.
of them.
Ah. Es ist wie ein langes Wort. It's like one long word. I guess it's always when you hear a foreign language that's not common to your own. Eine Stunde 47 Minuten haben wir jetzt gestreamt. Das Schöne ist, ich muss jetzt raus mit meinem Hund Gassi, raus in die Umgebung, wo mich auch keiner schreien hat wahrscheinlich und es wieder neblig ist, wie nach dem letzten Horrorspiel. Achso, das ist meine eigene Stimme, die ich hier am Handy. Keine Ahnung, ob ich danach noch Final Fantasy spiele. What game will be next? Well, I'm actually... During the week we play MOBAs like Heroes of the Storm and Dead by Daylight with 3 friends. And I just started this today. I thought this would last a little bit longer, so I will continue playing Final Fantasy. I started Final Fantasy 12 yesterday, the PC version, and I will continue with that. I don't know what other horror game is there. Enrico, kennst du vielleicht ein paar Horrorspiele, die ich noch spielen könnte? If there are any suggestions for computer games I should play, especially horror games. So if you have suggestions for horror games I should play, tell me, text me, write me, whatever. Gebt mir Bescheid, was ihr gern sehen wollt. Vielleicht irgendwas, wo ich nicht so sehr schreien muss. Und ohne Clowns, without clowns. I hate clowns. I really do. So. Wobei, mein Hund liegt da jetzt brav. Gut. Ja, ich bin jetzt mal... Spiele ich noch oder spiele ich nicht? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich kann mich gerade wirklich nicht entscheiden. Aber wenn... Horror Game, Dead Space for sure, Until Dawn, Last of Us, etc. Is Last of Us really a horror game? I have this for the console. Until Dawn, I thought about that, yeah. That's on my list. I guess I will play that soon. I think I will play a little bit more Final Fantasy 12 now. So I have to stop the stream and I will make some changes to the settings and then I will be back online in 2 minutes. If you're offline oder wenn ihr offline geht, dann gute Nacht und ansonsten bis gleich wieder.